What's up, everyone? Where's my chat box? Why'd you go away? Refresh cache. There we go. Okay. What's up, everyone? This unprobable stream here. Did not expect to be doing this week, but you know, everyone has that, I call it soulmate race. That race that, like, whenever it comes up, you're just like, ooh, it's gonna be a good week. I think I found mine in iRacing, because the LMP3 Falken race at Watking Glen this week has been incredible for me. I've had 3 wins, I think 3 podiums. Our iRating shot up almost 400 points. We are almost to 2,000. I'm gonna look at it here in a second. This loads in. Come on. Okay. Let's go for this. So we are at 1954. I'm pretty sure at the start of the week we were like 15 something. But you can see here, we got a pole and a first, started 4th, finished 2nd, started 6th, finished 3rd, started 1st, finished 1st, there was one where we finished 17th. There was started 8th, finished 27th. That one was bad. That was the other stream we did the other night. And I had another one where I started on the pole and finished 1st. So it's been quite the evening, or quite the week at Watking Glen. I think it's a combination of things. This is probably arguably my best track in sim racing. Even going back to like GT7 days. Whenever it was Watking Glen, I felt pretty confident.
The track temperature's decreasing. It's now 78.
It's also one of those tracks that, like, no matter what we're in, if we're in like Formula 1600s or Formula Lights or stock cars or prototypes or GT3s, whatever, I tend to run good here. So I think it's a combination of that. And then driving the GTP so much like we've been doing lately, I think has made this car way easier to drive. So I think that definitely helps. And I think the other element of it is because it is like I hesitate to say a lower series, because you still see plenty of A licenses in here.
My bad.
But I think it's a lot of people that are for the first time getting into like multi-class racing, getting into prototype racing. So that means that like the back half of the field, it kind of ends up taking themselves out. So it's kind of one of those ones where if you can qualify up front, you're almost like guaranteed to top 5. So like all those factors have just led to like, and I kept expecting every time I'd reach a new milestone, okay, it's going to get harder now. When I hit 1700, I'm like, all right, now if I can just get top 5. Then when I hit 1800, I'm like, okay, if I can just stay in top 5s. 1900, I'm like, okay. And just keep having the pace. Which inevitably means that I'm going to shoot way over my skill level, and probably next week we'll crash back to reality and settle back. Hopefully, I'd like to stay around 1800. If we can level set around like 1800, that's still like a huge gain on where I was at before. So hopefully. But yeah, I fully expect next week to come falling back to earth. But for now, I kind of miss this. I have felt like for a while that everything's been so sweaty, and I just miss being like one of the fastest guys in a combo. Like, it's just so fun when every once in a while when you just like have the pace, you know? it's good to like challenge yourself and really get into it. And we do that a lot with a lot of the endurance races. We're going to be doing the Spa 24 in about a little over a week or 2 weekends from now. That will be ridiculously sweaty. We're going to be doing IMSA, I think, is going to be at Spa the week before. So we'll be like practice. We're going to be grinding it out in the next few weeks at Spa. So to have this kind of like week where we are strong and have pace, it's nice. It's nice. I really miss. That's one thing I miss about the old GT7 days, is when you could just like do a ton of races in a row and just boot it up and just, you know, if there was a that was a Deep Forest was that way for me. Whenever Deep Forest was on the schedule, it didn't matter what we were in. If we were in the formulas, or if we were in GT4s, GT3s, whatever. If we were at Deep Forest, I knew it was going to be a good week. Similar to that, one week I just grinded like crazy and got all the way to A+ rating just from Deep Forest. And we managed to hold on to it for a little while. I think I'm at A, right? I think when I left, we had dropped out of A+, but we managed to hold on for like a decent amount of time. And we actually got it back. We dropped into A and then got back into A+. So hopefully this can be kind of the same way. We can use this to kind of slingshot us up in iRating and then try to maintain a little bit of it. You're talking to me? I don't have my overlays. If you want to go check out, I uploaded a short from last night. I had a crazy race where the guy in front was so fast, he was so far ahead. We actually did the 19th lap. Every other race I've done here has been 18 laps, and we got that rare 19th lap. And like a whole bunch of people ran out of fuel. The leader actually like spun out in the last turn going to the white flag. So he came in and used his, I think we have a fast repair. No, I don't know how he got out again. Must have been a really quick fix. But
16th place.
He and the guy that was in third or whatever, we were running fourth. Guy in third also went ahead and came in just to top off. I had half a lap of fuel left, so I decided to just try to, I had like a 20-second gap to the car behind me in fifth. So I thought, I'm just gonna like put this thing in high gear, try to limp it around. And we ran out of fuel at the very end and like putted it home to get P2. The last race, we were in second, firmly in second. Guy in front of us was about 6 seconds ahead. I was like, whatever, you know, he was quick. I'd be happy with the podium. And then he spun out at the top of the boot, and we then ran away with the win the rest of the way. I think the other thing too is I think I'm okay. I think I'm decent at getting through traffic, and I think because this is kind of a lot of people doing multi-class for the first time, that's also definitely a benefit.
Hold your line.
Is the ability to get through traffic.
Clear left.
Although I did have one last night where it was like the worst luck I've ever had in a multi-class race. I feel like every time I came through tow in the boot, I was behind a GT4, and they slow you down so much through there. You really gotta, because a lot of these GT4 drivers are like well lower rating. A lot of them are doing multi-class racing for the first time.
P17.
And they are not comfortable, and they will not race. They don't, I don't know how to say this. They don't know like a lot of the things about like just stay on your line and stay predictable. They want to get out of the way sometimes, and sometimes they're not comfortable getting offline, so they like get in the middle. It's like you really have to kind of adjust your expectation of what they're going to be doing and almost prepare for anything and just be like super careful. So anyway, we're at 1954. if we can get another podium, I think that'll get us there. Really, I guess it kind of depends on where we fall in the split. If we're like at the top of it or if we're at the bottom. But it's kind of in that spot where I don't really mind either one. If we're at the top of the split, I feel like we've got better pace than most people. OG iRacing, thank you for the subscribe. Certainly appreciate it. That's the other thing.
Yeah, mate. All good, man. All good.
We are really close to 2,000 subscribers. We're like 1977 now. So we're like 23 subscribers away from 2,000 and 46 iRating away from 2,000. We're gonna have to have a big 2K party here in the near future. So yeah, it's been a really fun week at Watking Glen. I should probably run this car more often though, because I even like in the Roar I finished third. We won some races that week at Daytona, so like I'm pretty good in this car. I should probably run it more often. I just don't have a lot of the tracks that they run at. Like this season, I only have I think 4 of the tracks that they're running at. So maybe we'll try to run this a little bit more often.
Left side. Clear left.
We just have to, for every sweaty race, run one that we're confident in.
I want to try test drive, man.
Hopefully we don't have a streaming curse, because I think it was, Wednesday night I tried to stream doing this, and we had 2 bad finishes. And then every other finish that I haven't streamed has been either a win or a podium. So hopefully the streaming jinx doesn't hit us tonight. We'll have to find something else to do in between, because unfortunately they only run these every 2 hours.
Car left.
Oh, nice. Yeah, the Roar was they're really fun. Like especially now that I've been running the GTP more. Not to say they're easy, but like you gotta be so careful with the GTP. This thing, man, I can get on the gas, I can accelerate out the turns much quicker. Like driving the GTP so much and then coming back to this, it's like. So yeah, I had a blast. The Roar was awesome. We finished third. But yeah, I should definitely run this more often. I also just love multi-class racing. I don't know, it's just fun. Just kind of running your own race and then managing traffic. I like that. That's why I like endurance racing. Yeah, it definitely took some getting used to. My first race in it was the 12 Hours of Sebring with my team, and Alec and Chisholm on our team, they run it all the time, so I was like the newbie. And it took a while to kind of get a good feel for it. The brakes lock up so fast. You really have to drive it delicately. I think I've said this before. You almost feel like you're not driving as much as managing. Like the car does so much. You just have to kind of...
You didn't have to do that, guy.
You just kind of have to like be calm and kind of just manage the car and let it do its thing. Easy on the brakes, easy on the throttle, getting out of the turns. You don't really like hustle them around as much as just like, kind of pace yourself. You feel like a jockey more than a racer. Like the horse is doing all the work and you just gotta manage it. But yeah, we got second in the Sebring. We got third in the 6 Hours of Watking Glen last weekend in the GTP. It's been fun. I'm really looking forward to Daytona this year, because that's a track I feel confident in. Oh, we got fourth in Le Mans. We did the 24 hours. We did the majors 24, so we did the 24 hours of Le Mans and got fourth. So we have pretty good finishes in the GTP. I do like the LMP2 as well, but now because the LMP2 is always in IMSA, like with the GTP, I kind of just would rather run the GTP and just get more experience in it. So I don't really run the LMP2 much anymore. Alright, I'm definitely not doing my best stuff here. I'm just kind of cruising around.
Mind these track limits, please, Ryan.
Yeah. Alright, let's try a decent push lap here.
P15.
Make sure we can still do it. We should be doing like 39s, 40s, and then like a real good lap into 38s. That's kind of what we've been doing. I did add a little extra fuel to this setup so we don't have a repeat of what happened last night. Just put like a half gallon in it. In case we do get that 19th lap, we won't run out of fuel. All it takes is somebody in the lobby who's like super good and can do like 37s or something. And if they get out ahead of us, it's a good chance we might get that 19th lap. In the lower split, it wasn't as big of an issue because people just didn't have the pace. But the higher we get, if we start getting some people over 2K, they can probably push the pace a little bit. I had to lift a little bit there. Usually I can go flat out. All right, this will be better. This will be a 39, I think. Yep, just barely.
P5.
All right, I jumped us up the board. P5. Oh yeah. I use Apex. It was close. I was half a lap short. So yeah, I just added in a little bit more in there. I'm good for like 20 laps now, so should be good. Shoot.
Let me validate this lap. Track
Yeah,
limits.
yeah. Alright, can we do it flat out this time? There we go. There we go. No, you're gonna ruin my lap. I had to wait just a little bit. Okay. Alright, I think we're back. What time is it?
Front left, 91%.
There we go.
Left rear, 95.
Now we can see some stuff. Okay. The other fun thing about this series is that the participation on it is really good. Like I think I've done them all week. I've done some at like 11:30 in the morning. I've done some at 3 or 4 in the afternoon. I've done some at 9 and 11 at night. And like every time slot has had like almost 4 or 5 splits at least. So participation in this series is really good. It's never fun when you got like one or two split, like IndyCar ovals like that. You usually only have one or two splits, so you get like such a massive. You get guys that are like 6K and guys that are like 800 in the same split in the same race.
Excellent.
And it's just like all over the place. So it's nice to. Oh, I want to see what time is it? Why is that not going through my... Oh, it's this one. Sorry. Oh, only got 3 minutes. Nice. I thought it was going to be more than that. Oh yeah, we run Indy Oval every Tuesday. I try to do that 8:15 split on Tuesdays, but with my kids' schedule, I've been having to kind of move around it. But yeah, we do Indy Oval every week. I need to get my Formula license up so I can do the road series on it. But yep, we do a lot of Indy Oval. That's probably my most consistent series. That's like the only, when like the season ends and you get your credits, that's like the only season where I actually do enough of the races to get the credit. All right, so I need you guys to remind me to change my setup. The other night, I was on pole, and I forgot to change out of my quali setup. I had a pin on lap 1. Drove back to 11th, I think. But yeah, that was a pain, literally, to be on pole. Jumped out to like a 2-second lead, and then have to go into the pits. Because we were distracted and didn't change our setup. Don't. Speaking of our team, shout out again to Chisholm who made our livery. Blackout Sim Sports. Our Discord is link to our Discord is in the description. He made this for me, and it's we debuted it this week, and it's had a pretty good track record so far. Might have to retire it after this week. The last race, I did have a really close call. I was in first. I had about a 6-second lead. And at the top of the shoe, I tried to go on the outside around a GT4 and just spun it. I don't know. I didn't even like get on the gas. I don't know if it was just the angle was weird or whatever. But I didn't hit the wall, and I got back around, and I still had like a half a second lead. I managed to push it back out and kept first and won. But scary moment. I don't know how I didn't put it in the wall. There's literally walls on either side in that canyon part, and I just kept it out of the wall.
Checkered flag, P6.
He knew it too. Guy in second was like chomping at the bit. He actually did like a dive bob on me at the bottom of the next lap because I think he knew like this was his chance. Okay, so 15th. So we're kind of at the bottom, towards the bottom of this split. So I think if we can get like a top 5. Podium, I think would definitely do it. Top 5, be close. Let's just see where we qualify, and then we'll take it from there. The last few races I've been, like the lowest car I've been is like 7th or 8th in the lobby. So I haven't been as far back in a while. the heck? The other thing I love about this car too is the tires don't take forever to warm up. I don't know if it's because they just don't care to update the tire model on this car or what, but
Exit's clear. Push.
you can push on your outlap pretty hard. The GTP car, you cannot. It takes like 3 laps before you can really push. So Tony behind us is pretty quick. He was in the last race. I think he spun out in the carousel though. Like a few laps in. Like I should not be able to do this on cold tires. I'm essentially kind of, for the most part, running my normal lap. Just need to move your brake markers back a little bit, but you can pretty much push it. All right. Yeah, I did that too on the one race where I think I finished 17th. I was trying to get around a GT4 in the bus stop, and I just got greedy. All I had to do was just be patient. I think I was running like 4th at the time. Just need to be patient, follow him through, and then pass him. And I just got greedy. I was still on the curb, accelerated, and just whoop. That's all it took. It's so easy to do that, especially when like a GT4 messes up your typical line just a little bit. Just like having to take a little bit shallower of an angle or a little bit wider. That's all it takes, and off you go.
Okay, Ryan, we've got 2 laps to get the job done, mate.
All right. Super important to qualify well here, just to stay ahead of all the riffraff. We really don't want to be anything lower than like 4th or 5th, because then you start getting back in the hornet's nest. If we can just do our normal lap, we should be fine. If we can hit like our average, we should be good. Getting in the 39s should be the target. A low 40 may be enough. I'd like to get like a low 40 on the first lap as a really solid banker lap, and then push. Maybe get like a 38 or a 39 in the second lap. Hey Barry, how's it going? It's a big night, man. We may hit 2K tonight. I don't know if I ever thought I'd do that. Definitely didn't think I'd do it this week. I don't know if we'll stay there, but I'll enjoy it. If nothing else, to achieve, get the milestone. Alright, here we go. That was pretty good. We're already up. We're still up on our time, and it's the first lap, not even the second. It's a good sign. Ah, missed the apex. Not terrible, but we left a little bit there. I can't tell. The tires aren't quite there yet. They're serviceable, but they're running a little wide. But I think this will be an okay lap.
Just done 139.34.
We did a 39 already.
Just done 139.33.
We got a few guys doing 39s on their first laps. That's not good.
P7, you're currently 0.5 off the pace. That lap was at 139.8.
Dang, we did a 39 and we're P7. All right, pace is picking up. They're a little bit more competitive than what some of the other ones have been. The other ones I've been doing, 39 pretty much guaranteed you a first few rows. We did leave a little on the table though that lap, so let's see if we can't improve it. Oh shit. Ah, damn it. Locked up the rears. Better there though. Bad angle. This has not been a great lap. I don't think this is going to be an improvement. Maybe a little bit. Woo! All right, we're in it this time. Yeah, 39.6 used to pretty much guarantee us top 3. And that was even a few hours ago. I did a 1.8K. I mean, it's Saturday night. Maybe there's more people on the sim right now. All right, let's go. We just don't want to lose iRating. We might have to grind out this last little bit, but I just don't like being back in the pack, man. This is when accidents happen. I want to be up front and just drive away. Oh, shit. Guys didn't remind me. Extra fuel. There we go. I'm sorry, Barry. Unfortunately, I cannot control when they put the ads in. It does seem like it's always that way, though. Yep, just did it. We're good. So I'm the last car in the 39s. We had 4 guys in the 38s. So pace is picking up. The nice thing is we're the 15 car. So if we can just get a top 10, we're not going to get enough to get 2K, but we can get a nice little decent haul. This is by far the farthest back I've started all week, though. Let's manage our pace.
That's the end of the session. P12.
And make sure we avoid incidents. I don't want to quite say we're playing with house money, but we we got a decent amount of wiggle room being so low in the lobby, iRating wise. It's going to be really hard to gain spots once we hit the GT4s unless people wreck. That's when it gets hard. I feel like once we hit the GT4s, you just are going to lose spots if you get caught in traffic. It's really hard to make passes. I see a lot of C licenses up there, though. Or is that B? Green's B. Sorry. B licenses. Yep, absolutely. That's why it's nice to put away as many people as you possibly can before you hit the GT4s, because it's going to... everything tightens up at that point. I've had people 5 or 6 seconds behind me, and after getting through like 3 or 4 GT4s in a row, all of that's erased. Guy's pretty much on my bumper by the time I get through. I had like a 5.6 second lead, I think, last night on the guy behind me, and I hit a row of like 4 or 5 GT4s in a row. And by the time I picked through them all, the lead was down to like a second and a half.
Left column. Race car speed is 52 miles per hour. We need to catch car number 12.
I had a guy last night that was trying to warm the tires up, and he hit the barrier on the back stretch here. Spun her out. Step 1 is just get through the first turn safe, and then step 2 is get through the bus stop safe. And the S's. Sometimes I feel like the S's are the most dangerous part when you're back in the pack like this. Somebody tries to make a pass there, and if somebody gets turned in the S's, there's almost nowhere you're going to be able to go. It's so hard, and you can't change direction once you're committed to somewhere. Like, it's really hard to I think we're all right. Just give me a little love tap, Rodrigo. We're all right.
I'm still on quality setup, so GG.
Oh, that sucks. That's the leader in GT4. Been there. Been there. Happened to me earlier this week. From pole.
Catch up to car number 12. Get ready.
You're on the left, 3 wide, clear right.
Yep, there we
You
go.
have damage.
Awesome.
Right side.
That's why I said I like to start up front. I even went wide to get a penalty.
We'll need to come in for repairs. They've shown us the meatball flag.
That's why I said qualifying's so important. Man, if I could have kept it out of the wall.
Yellow flag. There's an incident in.
Oh, there's a bunch of damaged cars.
Eric.
Alright, so we're going to have a lot of damaged cars. Hopefully we don't stay in the pits for too long. Still a lot to race for here. The car feels not terrible.
Okay, Ryan. The next car is Switzer.
Man, all we had to do was avoid that wreck. I even went extra wide to try to give everybody space.
Well, what are you doing?
It's the streaming curse, I'll tell you guys.
That had to be one of the worst beginnings I've ever seen, man.
Yellow flag. Keep your wits about
Another
you, mate.
one.
There's an incident in. Heel. Looks like it's Gavin. The car in front of us is Rooney. And their
Alright,
rating
lots of
is
cars having
2.2.
problems, so we can still come out of this
Car left.
with some iRating.
Hold
Perks
your
of being
line.
that 15 car.
Clear left. On your left, clear left.
Pit lane speed limit is.
Please don't be
40
long,
miles
please
per
don't be
hour.
long,
We
please
have
don't be
no
long.
recorded pit timings. The estimate position estimates won't be reliable. Expect a clear track on exit. When we exit the pits, we should be in position 17. Box in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Box now.
I've had such good luck all week not having that stuff happen. 6 minutes?
Front left 97%. Rear left 98.
Dang it.
Seriously, dude?
I even tried to go extra wide.
You've got to be kidding me, dude.
I don't think you guys could see what happened there. This guy doesn't even try to make the turn. I guess he locked him up. And then that guy wipes me out. This guy right here. Man, if I could have avoided the wall, I think that's where the damage came in. Because I think it was my steering.
The leader has just done a 139.94.
If I could have got her stopped and not hit the wall right there, I think that jacked up my wheel, and that's where most of the damage is coming from. Oh, we need to uncheck tires. Oh, shit, already did it. I mean, yeah, we could definitely. Yeah, well, I mean, we're gonna be multiple laps down though. Yeah, you walked into lap 1, typical stuff. We
Mattis, car number 7.
didn't qualify good enough, which means you're at risk of the hornet's nest. And tried to go extra wide, give everybody space. Someone gets hit, and they bounce up into us on lap 1. And we were able to drive it back around, so we didn't have to tow. But we do got a lot of people with meatballs, though. If we can get back out there, I mean, we're going to get back out there. If we can get back out there ahead of all them, and people keep wrecking. Again, we're the 15 car, so anything we can get, any spots we can get might help minimize the damage. Pogs, I'm good, man. We were 1956 coming into this race. Probably gonna
New fastest lap for
lose a little
Mattis,
bit, but we need to try to get out and
139.85.
take as little of a loss as possible. Ah, welcome, Pogs. Welcome. It is quite the hobby. Hopefully you're enjoying it. If you got any questions, feel free to shoot them my way. Happy to answer. I'm still relatively new. I think I'm 3 years in, but most of these people, that's still relatively new. There's people on here that have been doing it for like 15 years. 3 years, and then I've been doing sports car for like 2 years. My first like year on the sim, I was only doing oval. Nah, you just gotta be careful. Buy the cars and tracks you want. Just take your time. You don't have to buy everything at once. I mean, iRacing is really the only sim I play, and part of that is just because I find that if I start splitting my attention across multiple sims, I'm like, it's like a jack of all trades, master of none. I don't really get good at any of them. But LMU, I think is really solid. People seem to really like LMU. If you like driving like road cars and maybe like doing some other, just like maybe not competitive, but more like driving different cars, and especially if you get into mods, a set of Corsas probably the go-to for that. Yeah, I mean, it depends on what you want to do. Like I said, my first year I was only doing ovals, so I just had like the ARCA car was free. Or no, the ARCA car wasn't free. The street stock was free, and I got like the ARCA, the truck, and like the NASCAR, and that was pretty much all I did for like the first year. And then bought some of the tracks I wanted to do. But then when you want to start getting into like Formula, get like the Formula 4. I mean, unless you're like a savant and you just like instantly shoot up through like the rankings, it's going to take some time kind of working your way up naturally anyway. Oh, nice. Yeah. I don't know how much support ACC is getting with AC Evo in early access. That's probably why it's 90% off, because AC Evo's out, but I can't speak to what the lobbies look like on there, if people are still driving it or not. So the LMP, they still haven't really caught the GT4s in a significant way. So there still could be some deaths.
139.36.
We're 4 laps down? No, probably more than that. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. There's been times where it's been tempting. But then I just feel like, that's just time. I don't know. I feel like I don't even do this enough to really, I'm not bored with iRacing yet. Now, if I was like, felt like I'd kind of capped out on iRating, I'd kind of done everything I wanted to do, and just was looking for a new challenge, then would. But, I still got so much to do in this sim.
Track's clear. Push, push, push.
All right, here we go. I guess I'm on cold tires. I guess it changed them. I didn't check it off. It's quick enough. All right, the guy in 14th is towing, so we should at least probably jump up to like 14th. Yeah, I don't know. I still kind of feel like LMU's got some issues. Oh, the car doesn't quite feel fixed yet. I got all the repairs done, but it still feels a little sketchy.
20 minutes to go, 20 minutes.
One thing that really bothers me about LMU is I can't stand the like placeholder cars. I think that's so kind of tacky. Like, you mean to tell me the sim can't load all the car models? So you've got like these generic like Porsche 911 RSRs that are going like GTP pay. I don't know. It feels kind of hacked to me in a little way. I don't really like it. I feel like it would kind of take me out of it, seeing all those cars running around all the time.
We just pushed here another way push.
V16.
Yeah, and some I go back and forth about that. In some ways, I think it's almost a positive that it is limited because it means you get like better participation, and you don't always. Sometimes iRacing gets spread kind of thin because there's just so many classes and so many things. Sometimes I feel like it can benefit it to just kind of narrow it down to really only like 3 different options every week. But then again, yes, it is pretty limited on tracks only because they only have what's in WEC right now. They don't have this track, for instance. I don't know if they could get it IMSA license. I don't know, like, to get the licensing for IMSA. I don't know how that would work. From their official website. I don't have it on Steam. I do have Steam, but I just downloaded their launcher. I don't have it through Steam. Just easier to just get it from them, I feel like. They also typically around the holidays do like a really good sale if you want to buy, if you want to go annually. You can usually get like an annual subscription for like the cost of like half or something. So you can so if you just did like 3 months now and then around the holidays got like the full year, you could save a decent amount of money that way. What would suck is if LMU did something to like get exclusivity to the track of Le Mans, like what used to happen when IndyCar had, like when Motorsports game had the IndyCar license, and they forced iRacing to take Indy off.
Great push, great.
That would suck. Hopefully they don't do something like that.
Car right.
Come on, man.
Clear right.
Fastest lap for Mattis, 139.18. Incident in the outer loop. It looks like cabin.
Second and third just wrecked. If we could get up to like 12th by people dying, that would be an excellent recovery, I feel like. Yeah, I mean, it is nice that there's the majors, though, that scratches that itch. Like, we just did the majors as a team 2 weekends ago. So, like, and that's a really well run, well done,
Thank you,
like whole scenario. So
Incident in tow. We think it might be cabin.
that is a really good alternative to do the Le Mans 24. And they do it like the weekend before, so like it's not like, apparently LMU is going to try to do it in like November, which I think is really weird. Like, why would you not do it around the Le Mans 24? But I don't think their game is, that's the other thing. The endurance racing game, a licensed game, can't do anything longer than like, I think the longest they've done is 6 hours, which is kind of embarrassing. Your game's called Le Mans Ultimate, and you can't even do the 24 hours of Le Mans in your sim.
Still there. Clear right.
Kind of feels like, but they say they're going to try to do it in November. All right, there was like 2 guys in the top 3 that towed. So if they tow, that means they're going to have like 7 or 8 minutes of towing before they even start working on their repairs. So we might get them too. We might end up with a top 10 before this thing's done. Yeah, they had a really rough start. I do think it's getting into a better spot. I do think it's like playable now. I don't think it's as total like disaster like it was when it first launched, but they still got a lot of things to work out. But they've also helped iRacing. I definitely think a lot of the new tracks and cars we're getting. I'm trying, Chisholm. I'm going to try. They're not cooperating, though. Not in this one. It wiped me out in turn 1.
Coming up on a slower class car.
But they also keep wrecking, so we might end up actually getting a positive out of this by the time all these guys die.
Blue flag.
But yeah, I do think LMU has forced iRacing to really improve. I think a lot of the
There's an incident in turn 6. It looks like
cars were getting new track scans. Like they're really putting it in. I think they're helping the entire industry. I don't know if Gran Turismo 7 gets their hypercars if it's not for LMU. Like that's a huge update. Like I don't play Gran Turismo anymore, but I still have a really soft spot in my heart because that's kind of where my sim racing journey started, even back when I was a little kid and got the first one on the first PlayStation. So when they got, I was so happy for like my GT7 bros when they got those 4 GTPs. That's so cool. They look so good too. So, but I'm not sure if that
blue flag.
update happens if it's not for LMU. When LMU comes out on console, that's going to be huge. So I think GT7 knew they had to get out ahead of it. I mean, competition's good, man. I want competition for the Sims. I don't.
There's a group of slower
Thank
cars
you,
ahead.
Evan.
I think I'm definitely team iRacing, but that doesn't mean I don't want LMU to at least succeed enough to kind of push iRacing to keep being better. Oh, come on.
Car left. Clear left.
I hate passing GT4s with the S's there.
On your left. Clear left.
The track temperature is increasing. It's now 78 Fahrenheit. Blue flag.
Don't, you left it open. You left it open.
Side. Clear left.
Blue flag.
It's kind of funny because like I feel like every time a Gran Turismo game would come out, I would tell myself like, all right, I'm going to get it and I'm going to put in the work and try to be good at it. And that's all the way up till GT7, which is the first one where I ever got like a proper wheel. That's when I got my Fanatec base and everything. But yeah, I'd played all of them.
Clear left.
It's kind of funny. My first like proper sim though was actually NASCAR '93 on our old like e-machines way back in the day. I didn't actually have a wheel for it, but just like I remember having that. But like Betty Parsons, you were playing NASCAR '93 or whatever it was. That was like the first. It's kind of funny. Like
Car left.
I didn't play on PC till like a few years ago, but my first actual sim was on PC when I was like 6.
Left side. Clear left.
Mattis, car number 7 is leading.
That was the biggest barrier for me. Was just I never had a gaming PC. I was always a console kid, and the
Okay, Ryan.
cost of like getting a PC always just seemed like
Lap times
too much for
just
me.
each and every apex. Fastest lap for Mattis, 1:39.00. Slow car ahead. This guy's dead class.
On your left. Clear left.
Blue flag.
I guess those cars that towed got back out already? I don't know. Well, we still got 10 minutes. Just keep driving and putting in laps and see where we come out at the end. Oh yeah, Grand Prix Legends. Yeah, that's a classic. It is funny because I remember like years ago just being aware of sim racing and like knowing about direct drive wheels or like big setups and just thinking that was just something that was never even obtainable. Just being like, that would be so cool, but there's no way I'll ever be in a position to have something like that. Like, I don't know. And to now have this rig with triples and everything, like I never would imagine I'd have all this. It's pretty awesome. There's definitely those moments where you just like get up from the couch and look in the corner and you just see your rig with your, you know, all your shit and you're like,
Morgan,
that's actually pretty cool. It is quite the hobby. It's just as fun, you know, like I just bought new knobs for my wheel. I put a video about that. Chisholm making my shift lights and my gear flag indicator, like all that stuff is just as fun as racing, honestly. If we're gonna be technical, my first wheel was a Mad Catz wheel I had on the PlayStation 2
Morgan,
that I played Need for Speed Hot Pursuit on. That was like my first like actual wheel. But my first like, okay, I'm in sim racing now, not like on console, was a Thrustmaster T180 I got on Facebook Marketplace. There's videos on here. If you go way back in my archive, there's videos on here driving with it. I had it bolted to a stool, and I sat in like a dining chair that I pulled up in front of like my projector screen. That's how my first kind of setup. And then shortly after that, I got like a play seat rig for it. And then I got divorced, so I sold it all because I needed money. And didn't have anything for a while, and then I went all out. Got the PS5, got my Fanatec, Gran Turismo bundle, got my the wheel stand I had at the time. Been quite the journey. All right, we're up to 13th. Guy in 12th is towing still, but he's also... Actually, no, we should pass him here, I think. Let's put us in 12th.
You've got half your fuel left. Incident in turn 1.
No, I think the next lap. We'll pass the next lap.
P12. Your last
Oh,
lap
no,
time
it
was
is.
141.12.
Alright, so we got the 12th. That might put us in the realm to like gain like 2 points, but what's most important is we're not going to lose any. shit, 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 shit.
Yellow flag. Fastest lap for
Alright.
practice.
Woo.
38.83. There's an incident in turn 9. We think it might be Morgan.
What do you guys think? Do we stream until we get to 2K tonight? I don't... What sucks is it's 2 hours, or an hour in between each race. I really wish these ran every hour, or at least they did like a fixed version, an open version or something. Because the LMP3 race has rain, and I did one earlier this week. If you want to go back and watch it, you can, but I don't think I got it in me to keep doing rain races. I did one of them. I don't want to do any more. Yeah, those belt drive wheels would get pretty loud. My my Thrustmaster was belt drive.
One lap behind.
It definitely would do that, like that sound. Just kind of took you out of it. I mean, it depends on what you want to do, honestly. If you can be safe and kind of just let other people,
Blue flag.
you know, be safe and consistent and let other people like die, your iRating's going to go up. If you're like impatient and you drive aggressively and you get pissed off all the time, you're going to have a hard time getting an iRating because you're going to constantly be getting in wrecks. You're going to constantly be getting in like squabbles. And when that happens, when you lose your cool, you're going to have bad finishes. It's just going to happen. You're going to have bad finishes anyway, but if you like can just be safe, let other people ruin their races, consistently try to get like, shoot for top 10s, you'll naturally just keep progressing.
Slower class car ahead.
There are some series that are easier to do it than others. Formula is probably the hardest one, I think, because
Right side.
your car is just so sensitive. All it takes is like one tap and like you're out of the race. So like, I think it's hard to gain iRating in that. That's a good question. I don't know what the average iRating is. Probably like maybe like 1.3 or 1.5 or something, maybe. I don't know if they really like release those statistics or if there's anywhere to check that out, but that would be interesting. Oh man,
There's 2 minutes left. 2 minutes.
there's a guy in the pits with a meatball, but he's 3 laps up on us. We're not going to catch him. Didn't I say earlier, though, if I could get up to 12th, I'd be happy? I'm pretty sure I just said 12th. That's what we got. Pretty sure we started 12th. That's hilarious. After all of that, we're going to finish exactly where we qualified. We just took the scenic route to get there. I think what I'm going to do in between those, I'm going to run some Formula 4 at Suzuka because that is fun and it's not really going to risk my sport iRating that we're trying to work on here. There's Formula 4s at Suzuka and there's Formula 4s at Red Bull Ring. But I think the timing on the Suzuka one is a little bit better. The Red Bull Ring one is dangerously close to the next start time of these races. And if it don't get out in time, I'd miss it. We'll take a look at it when we get out, though. I wish there wasn't rain in the LMP3 only class. I would just run those right afterwards. It'd be perfect, but... that rain race was not fun, and I was not quick in it.
What the fuck, dude?
Alright, white flag.
P11. White flag. Last lap. Mattis has won the race. That's a new fastest lap for Mattis, 1:38.32.
I don't think we're actually P11. I think my crew chief is wrong there.
There's an incident in turn 6.
No, don't pull forward. Jeez, oh Pete's. Freaking moron. In the last lap, man. Just let me get by. Just missed that one.
Car left. Clear left.
That's why I like streaming though, because then I scream at you guys and I don't scream on the radio. Like I don't get on my radio and yell at that guy what I just said. I don't like being that guy. I hate it when I get on the radio and yell. Like I don't want to be that guy, but I can't help it sometimes.
On your right. Clear right.
So Pogs, what kind of driving do you want to do? Like what interests you? Like when you think about getting iRacing, what kinds of track or what kind of cars, what kind of races do you want to do?
P12, and there's the finish.
You an oval guy, sports cars, GT3s, formula cars? What tickles your fancy? Yeah, because I'm laps down. Because we were in the pits for so long, we were like you can see that guy that was in 11th, we were still one lap behind him. So we got to go around and unlap ourselves and then pass him again. So it's just, because we spent all that time in the pits, it put us, laps down. So not all the passes, some of the passes were for position, but mostly in the pits. All right. Since that was such an eventful race, let's go look at all the incidents. We know this first one. Let me clear these out of the way for you guys. Yeah, let's go look at this one again. It ruined our race. I mean, that guy was kind of in no man's land. I feel like either get to the inside or go wide. He's kind of like in the middle the entire time. Jeez. You're seeing, though, why qualifying is so important. If we would have qualified like 3rd or 4th, we would have been ahead of all of this. I like the rusty McLaren livery. That's funny. Oh, did you see that Porsche? Oh my gosh. Oh no. I've been in like 20 races with this guy. I feel like I see him every race. Locked him up. Side swipe. That's actually not terrible. If you're going to hit that wall, try to hit it flush on the side so you don't break your steering like I did. That's a cool livery. Oh, no. What was that Porsche doing? He just pulled like right down in front of him on the racing line. Oh, hello. Gold Spike. The Dragon did not have a good run there. Yep. Snap. Snap back. Not terrible. Managed to avoid race. I would have took that. Rex and the S's, man. There's a pile of terrible. See how there's like nowhere to go? Whenever they're like, those guys essentially blocked both ways. Rex and the S's are a disaster. There's the guy that killed us. Oh my gosh, that was a huge hit. Jeez. If you like rally, a set of Corsa rally is supposed to be like super good. Like people were like, that came out of nowhere. It just like came out and people were like loving it. So a set of Corsa rally, if you're into rally, I hear is really good. I don't really know what's best for drifting. That's a good question. I guess like Assetto Corsa mods. I know like the Toge mods on Assetto Corsa look really fun. If I ever like got sick of doing this, that might be something I'd get into. Like if I got... But like, yeah, there's the like... The Hezi and like the Toge rooms and stuff like that in Assetto Corsa look fun. The actual F1 car on iRacing isn't great, mainly because EA has the license, so they don't have like a lot of access to them. They scan like the one Mercedes that's in here, and the series itself like doesn't get a ton of love. But the lower classes, F4, F3, Super Formula Lights, Super Formula, those are all really good on iRacing. They're a lot of fun. Super Formula Lights is probably my favorite Formula car in the game. It's a lot of fun. F4 is fun too. We're going to do some F4 here in a minute. Way too hot coming into the bus stop. Oh, you tried like a J-turn there, Dan. Did you see that? Look at that. That whip around J-turn. Oh, that sucks. He saw the guy wrecking and just compromised him a little bit. That's all it takes. He saw smoke and a guy spun and hesitated or just came in at a weird angle into the bus stop, and that's all it took. I sent him. Ooh. So many of these are just people not wanting to come out of the gas. So many of these could be fixed if you just lift a little bit, let the car get settled. But they just stay in it, stay in it, stay in it, and then it's gone. I wonder if he had damage, because it just seemed like the car didn't want to turn there. Oh, side by side. That looks an awful lot like my car. Chisholm, did you steal my livery? Look how much this looks like mine. Or did he steal mine? Has he been in races with me all week and stole my... Look at that. It's just like mine. I guess if you started with a template from Wrap Market, it could be the same template. But yeah, GT cars are in a really good spot on the sim right now. They've been doing a lot to update the GT3s, the GT4s. They just added the new M2, which is a pretty good starter car. If you're like want to get your feet wet, the new BMW M2. That's a sucky place to be stuck right there. My car is just broken. I like that livery, the Hyundai like colors and stuff livery. It's cool. Just brushes the wall. Oh, Spike with the dive. And, oh, he didn't like it. Gives him a nice little love tap. Everybody keeps going. Man, there are a lot of incidents in this. This is probably the most wreck-filled. I guess that comes with being Saturday night. Probably picked a bad night to try this. One of the more wild nights on the sim. Let's see how we did. Oh, we lost 18. So we did lose some. That was second split. There you go. Yeah. I haven't played it, but I'm the people that like that stuff say a set of Corsa Rally was really good. All right. Well, we did lose a little bit. I don't know if we'd have to like win the next one to probably get enough to just do it in one race. We'll see. Oh, nice. That's good. 77% off for 1 year. And if you're a new, I'm guessing that's if you're a new sign up. That's really good. All right. What do we want to do? What time is it? 10:27. The heck? What the heck? Oh, I clicked it. The Red Bull one is not for another half an hour. Suzuka one is starting in 3 minutes. Oh man, but I wanted to get some practice in. Do we just go in blind? I guess we're going in blind. It's only a 15-minute race. I might regret this. I don't even know if I've updated my settings on this car. Nope, that's not what I wanted. Give me this. We want the F4. What is it called? FIA F4? Load. Let's go look at the settings. Are we at 540? No, we are not. 540. Oh no, that's what I wanted. What was that at? 60? Okay. And then we got to adjust it when we get into the sim. Yeah, I think that's close to what the offer is if you wait till the holidays. But that's a really good offer to get started. That's pretty. And you do get a decent amount of stuff for free. I don't know if we mentioned that. You do get like a stock car, a formula car, like a GT car. Well, honestly, it actually knows. I just wanted to go, since we're waiting, we were too close to the start of the race to put us in a practice lobby, so we're just waiting. But it will automatically change when I get in a car. It knows I'm playing iRacing. So as soon as I get into a car, it automatically changes. I just want to go ahead and change it now while we're sitting here not doing anything. But yeah, the old one wasn't like that. But the new Fanatec app that just got updated, it will change automatically based on what car you're in, which is pretty slick. Yep. It auto loads. I just did it manually, like I said, because we were just sitting here waiting for the race lobby to open. There we go. The good news is our formula rating is really low, so whatever. I'm not super concerned about my formula rating. I just would like to have gotten a little bit of practice, like 10 minutes of practice would have been nice. Is it wet or just foggy? Oh, I need to change this.
Just 2 minutes left, 2 minutes to go.
Okay. Oh, my pedals aren't even set up on this. Jeez. It's how long it's been since I've raced these. My new pedals aren't on here. Yes. Okay. Oh, shoot. Why does it do that? I don't know how to do when I try to map the second clutch. Yeah, it's fine. No, they're actually Simsonn. I got a video on them if you want to check it out. the Simsonn with like haptics, hydraulic pedals.
Pit lane speed limit is 50 miles per hour.
Do I not have my pit limiter set on this either?
You're all clear. Stay behind the line.
Oh my gosh, this...
Black flag will make to pit to serve this penalty.
Is it wet? It feels like there's like no force feedback.
On your right. Clear right. Left side. Clear left.
You need to come in for this penalty in the next 3 laps.
Why do I have no force feedback? Okay. I wish I could have done the auto, but it like never popped up. Try that.
We've got 2 laps. Let's get this done.
Oh, this is not going to be good. Yeah, this is not going to be good. I don't... This feels so weird. I guess maybe because the tires are
Temperature's
cold?
rising. It's now 87 Fahrenheit.
Should be the same profile I used to use. Am I just not used to it? I don't think it changed. I don't know. It may just be because I was just in the GT car and... Alright, now that I got the auto button, what if I just... There's no way it's that low. That feels like nothing. Gotta give me something. I mean, it's whatever you really want. I have the Simagic GT Neo, which I really like. But I mean, most of them now are good. It's kind of whatever. It's just really your preference. I don't know. This feels
Watch the
weird.
track limits, please, Ryan.
Something's not right. We're going to start from the back, but I just need to try to get a feel for this. It might be that I thought that was at 60, but maybe it was at 100. What's that? I don't think I can take this flat out. I should be able to. Oh, that's pretty close. Yes, I use the Crew Chief app, which is a third-party app, and I use iOverlay for my overlays, which I don't have up right now. I turned them off when we were looking at the replays.
206.1. The leader's just done it.
Oh yeah,
205.5.
get that big Moza wheel, that big Moza truck wheel. Oh. I'm struggling in turn one. I just need to...
The leader's just done it. 205.2.
Keep skating that. Well, we're not going to get a time because we keep messing up turn one, but I think we're starting to figure it out a little bit. I felt like I didn't need to brake as much there. I guess I'm going to brake more. I thought it'd only be fair that if I'm gonna strut about getting 2K on GT, that I would also equally share how ass I am at Formula. I'm a very self-deprecating guy, so. All right, I think I screwed this up when I clicked the wrong thing earlier. I think this needs to be all the way, and I just screwed that up. I'll try that. Yeah, the car that's in here is like it's one of the Mercedes from like years ago, like one of the ground effect era, 2017, 18 maybe, that one. And it's only the Mercedes, and it doesn't really get a lot of updates, and stuff because that's the only car they have in there. So, yeah, it's not the best. EA has all that on lockdown. Most of the ones in a set of course that people use are mods. Like the modding community on there has done a good job of like keeping all those updated and keeping them pretty good. Oh, let's go to the grid. All right, it's gonna be rough. Okay, that feels a little more like there's something there now. It's like no failing in it. I think it was... Yeah. They don't have a good track record. I think it's also people want like a little bit more of like a dedicated, proper F1 sim. And I think the EA games, I don't want to say like it's a simcade or whatever, but like I think it definitely tries to be a little bit more wide adoption, like pick it up and play it. And I think which means that it kind of keeps the license away from like the proper sim people from really getting like a truly good official Formula One car. If I was iRacing, what I would do is just make a generic one. Make like a generic car that's like as close as possible to like the new regs. And just do, you can do like one model. I mean, that would be enough. Everybody would just put their liveries on it and just run it. Like it'd be fine.
We've got cold tyres. We need to get some heat into them. Be 18, 15 minutes. You really need to get on with it. All right, Ryan, get ready. Standing start now. Go, go, go.
Right side. Hold your line.
Oh yeah, that definitely
Clear right.
helped. Fixing that setting, I can feel something now. I think I screwed that up when I was messing with it earlier.
The guy in front is car number 13, B license. Incident in second S's. Looks like it's Bryant.
Man, you suck.
Good start, mate. Nice one.
Gotta quit grinding that rail, man. Oh, there's the Lego livery up there. That's pretty cool. Like the F1 Academy Lego livery. Oh, I'm sorry, guys. I didn't turn on the overlays. That sucks. I'm sorry. Woo!
There's an incident in Spoon Cove. Looks like Charles.
Car left.
Man, I got nothing through there. I felt like I was spinning out the entire time.
Left side. Clear left. Left side.
Ah!
Clear left.
The guy that left me just like bamfed into view there. I think I got cold tires still. Let's just get them warmed up. Oh shit!
Car right. Clear right.
There's an incident in Casino Triangle.
Am I crazy or did he just completely like stop?
The stewards have called us into the pits for repairs. Max, car number 14, is now in the lead.
Come on, man. How much room do you fucking want?
Look out for the pit speed limit. Pit lane speed limit is 50 miles per hour. Okay, Ryan, we didn't record any pit timings. The estimate position estimates will be unreliable. Should be coming out into clear air. 4, 3, 2.
Well, we're probably done there.
Now.
These cars, once you wreck them, they are done. Oh, that's right, we got fast repair.
Front right, 99%. Right rear, 99.
That's right, we got fast repair. Let's go. We get one fast repair.
Your exit is clear. Watch the white line.
I should uncheck the tires though. Now we got fresh tires again.
The guy in front is Julian, B license, and their rating is 1.4.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not saying that I'm obviously ass at this car, but it definitely seemed like I've done that turn enough to kind of know what it feels like going into it, and he definitely was like completely stopped. Gotta get these tires warmed up.
Also, in that last lap, you pinched me coming out of the last
The
corner.
leader has just done a 206.1.
I gotta figure out this turn. This was definitely... That was better. Oh, maybe that was my fault,
10 minutes to go. That's 10
because I
minutes
just
left.
screwed that up. That might have been my fault. I
Need to slow down to give back the time gained. Slow down, penalty is clear.
thought usually breaking at the 100 board
It's now 83
worked.
Fahrenheit. You're running last.
Yeah, probably a little bit of both. I probably did mess up my braking.
Okay, Ryan. The next car is Nicholas, D license. Slippy surface flags out. That's a new fastest lap for Max, 205.5.
Alright, it's starting to come back to me a little bit. I haven't driven this in a long time. Can we do this flat out? I did give a tiny little hiccup there. And there I felt like I broke too early. I just need to get on the brakes harder. I'm used to like driving that prototype with a kind of a sensitive brake pedal. You don't really go to like, you don't want to mash on it.
That's your quickest so far. Devin has been disqualified. There's an incident in Techno 1. You're reeling Nicholas in. The gap is now 14 seconds.
Only 14? I feel like if I would have got some practice, we'd be a little bit more competitive. This has definitely been like a figuring it out race here.
Sorry, man, I locked up. That was tough racing, but all right, man.
probably have them. Oh, I don't have my... Man, I have nothing mapped. I don't have my splits mapped. Keep realizing I'm missing stuff. There we go. That's flat out. Yeah, I'm just terrified of locking them up like I do the prototype, so I'm just not getting on the brakes enough. Brake marker's right. I just need to get on them heavier. Yeah, Pogs, thank you, man.
Michael, I'm going to let you pass, mate, because I'm still
Feel free to
On fuel.
check out, come hang out with us another time. Appreciate it. If you got any other questions about iRacing, happy to help.
Same here, bro. It's my first weekend with this thing. Far out, it's fun.
All right, man, take it easy.
You have 7
Yeah, it's not
incident
good,
points. 5 minutes to go, 5 minutes left. The guy in front is Charles, and their rating is 1.5.
Yeah, I've been driving GT3s, but I'm quite enjoying this F4.
Yeah, I've spent the last 12 months pretty much only driving GT4 cars, and I've just swapped over to this, and I'm like...
We got the Aussies.
Just downshifting and turning. Oh, it's so satisfying, bro. Oh my god. Compared to the fucking GT4s with no error, my god.
Wait till you get in some of the Indy cars.
Man,
Okay, Ryan, you've just cut the track. You have 8 incident points.
this is not going to help me get to my B license any sooner.
Fastest lap for Mills, 204.7.
It feels so weird getting on the brakes that heavy and not locking up. You kind of have to rewire your brain to drive these cars. They just don't behave like anything else I've been driving for the past, I don't know, 6 months since I drove this car. It is really fun doing the Degnas there. It is fun. Tear off. Boop.
Just 2 minutes left, 2 minutes to go. Watts has been disqualified. New fastest lap
Another
for
spot.
Robert, 204.7.
Why do I keep doing that?
You cut the track.
I'm
Keep
not
it nice
braking
and tight.
enough. I need to use more brake. Looking at my telemetry there. It's not using enough brake. I just will not use enough brake on this car. That's like the one takeaway. Just need to use those damn brakes.
The car in front has just done a 205.1. 17th place.
Yeah, F4s are definitely the most fun.
Yeah, bro, I've been running them all weekend, honestly. My house is a mess.
Just clean up the half hour between races.
There we go. Then run it wide, downshift to fourth, hit the next apex, and throttle out. That's what we need to be doing.
Nah, that's for later, Mitch. I got drunk hungover 21-year-old on my couch.
P17, white flag, last lap. Incident in second S's. We think it might be Charles.
Charles Leclerc. He thought he had a pole today and he got sniped at the very end.
Car number 13 has just been disqualified. Push, 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 or we'll lose this place.
Another spot from somebody getting disqualified. We're going to end up being 15th.
Max is the winner.
Max won and Charles... This is like real life. Actually, I guess it's not like real life. Not this year.
That's a new fastest lap for Moore, 204.7.
Yep, they're certainly a lot of fun. A lot of hard work with this downforce too. They're a tough car. Strong.
New fastest lap for
Yeah, they're good fun.
204.4.
Yeah, mate. Fun.
Give you a bit of a workout when you crank the force feed back up.
There's an incident in Casino Triangle. It looks like Charles.
All right, I think we figured it out by the end there. If we could have had a proper practice, might have fared a little better. All right, let's get back to work.
P16. Okay, that's the end. Good finish, mate. Well done. That's the end of the session.
He likes it. Crew chief's happy. What car were we? We were the 15 car. Finished 16th, so not too shabby. I know you guys like to see incidents, so let's go check them out. Boink. this car is similar to the LMP3 though, in the way that if you can qualify up front, you're pretty much guaranteed to have good finishes because half the field wrecks. I am a killer in this car. Yeah, I just destroyed that guy, didn't I? At Miami. I was really good in it at Miami. Let's go back a little bit. I mean, he is really slow. He's almost completely stopped. I definitely came in there hot though. That guy just wanted to join the wreck there. Saw those two wrecking and thought, you guys leaving me out. Just because to show how not driving a car for a while. Because like when I drove this at Miami, I was dialed in. We won like 3 races in one stream or something that night. And I really ain't driven it since then. Just not enough time in the week. I'm usually more focused on oval and sports car. There's just not a lot of time to be in the formulas. Oh, it's coming a little too early. Oh, man. That, like, Ferrari liveried car was determined to not take his race out. He got him, like, 4 wrecks. Ooh, that was a cheeky move there, putting tires in front of these other tires. Oh, hip check. Oh! I don't know if that was on purpose or if he just got loose there. Man. I mean, I know that I was not great in this. But to my defense, I didn't get any practice. Like, this is the driving standards you get in this car, though. Probably the reason I stopped driving it. Unless you get on pole and drive away, this is what you got to deal with. All right. Enough of that. We'll take a look at it. Lost 43 points. Actually, I lose as much iRating as I thought I was going to lose. Or safety ratings as I thought I was going to lose. All right, what time is it? 11:06. So we can get back into... It's probably fair. I probably need some practice now that I jumped out of that car. Let me get this started, and I'm going to jump in the use the bathroom real quick. We'll see how this race goes. If we get close, do we want to risk it and try the LMP3 and not? Hopefully, we don't get rain. I think it's like a 35% chance. All right, I'm going to use the bathroom real quick. Be right back. We are back. Some water. Let me make sure the profile, it should change, but every once in a while I just like to make sure. Do I have to get in the car? Yep, there we go. Okay, it changed.
Pit lane speed limit is 40 miles per hour.
All right, we've got to recalibrate our brain now that we drove F4 around.
Pit exit looks clear.
Oh, shoot. Let me get you guys. There we go. Need a keyboard thing. I definitely feel like that last race, if we just could have avoided the wreck, we would have had a good finish. Oh, if we just had to survive, if we just would survive turn one. I mean, I guess we could have gotten involved in one of the other wrecks that happened, but...
On your right. Clear right.
At the beginning of the year, I set out a goal for myself to get 2,000 in all 3 disciplines. I don't know if I'm going to get Formula this year, but I couldn't get... Check this off the list. Just take the whole track, you know, use the inside and the outside. When
Watch the track limits.
Please, by all means, use the entire track.
P5.
That was pretty good. The time we lost getting around him, we made up on the back half of the carousel by not having to lift when we usually lift. We just kind of stayed in it. I think we made up some of the time we lost trying to get around that guy. Just got to qualify in the top 5. I think we'll be fine. Someone dropped a banana peel back there.
Watch the track limits, please, Ryan. E3.
Shoot!
Need to slow down, give back some time. Slow down, penalty is now clear.
Right side. Clear right.
The guy trying to hit me there? What was that? I feel like this is maybe the spot where I'm weakest right here. I know you got to go through there slow. I don't know if it's just because you gotta be gentle going through there, and that's just the way it's got to be, or if I really am losing time there or not.
E4.
Don't do it, don't do it, don't do it. Real cool. Just get out of the pits, man. Just get out of the way. Ooh, that was close. I was on the curb a little bit when I accelerated there.
On your left. Clear left.
Okay, he's dialed back his brake bounce or something. He's locking up every turn.
E3.
Hold your brakes, idiot. Come on.
Nice.
Was that a sarcastic nice or a serious nice? Oh, jeez.
Car left. Clear left.
Okay, Ryan, there's a car exiting the pits, heads up.
Jeez. Don't let go of the wheel. Can't do that.
On your left. Clear left.
It's not smart. Just gotta wait for him, pick a lane, and then go the opposite way. No, 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 no. Go the... Oh, shoot. Then I went and did that.
We have damage.
I was a little compromised on my line there, and I just got on the gas like I usually do, and it ran me as wide, but a little wider than I was ready for.
Left front, 88%. Left rear, 94.
It wasn't much, but I think this just messed up my rhythm just enough that I took like a weird angle here and then gassed it up like I was good and just ran too far wide. Just gotta be patient, get back online and then go. Don't try to get too much. Try to make up, you lose time and then you try to make it up by getting back on it, and that's what happens. We got a few minutes. 7 minutes still? Jeez. Let's just get this done. Come on, everybody. Just cooperate so I can get this and go to bed. If this don't work, we're going to have to come back tomorrow night, 'cause I don't think I can do till 1:30. If they started like right after each other or like 20 minutes after each other, I would just keep doing it. But then we gotta find a way to kill time for another hour. Wait for it to come back around. Bump, 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 bump. Oh. Oh, dang. We got quite a few subscribers. We're at 1979 now. One away from 1980. Thank you, everybody that subscribed. I think it's because if you want to get the pop-up, the bling, I think on your YouTube settings, you have to have that settings clicked where it's like allow others to see who I'm subscribed to or something. If you don't, the overlay or the stream elements will not bring the name up. I think that's why not everybody shows up, but like OG did earlier. So if you want to be like OG and have this show up like that, I think you have to have that setting. That's the only thing I can think of. And it would make sense that the whatever the coding is wouldn't put your name up there if you don't want it publicly known who you subscribe to or whatever. But thank you to everybody. As I mentioned, we're pushing for 2K, not only in our iRating, but also in our sub count.
I tried to save him.
It does take me back to those promotion races in Gran Turismo. That would be really hard. Like you would get right on the cusp of like A+, and getting over that hump would be pretty hard because it would put you like in a split, or it seemed like where like a bunch of like A+ people were. So that if you got into the next one, you'd have like a buffer.
Really trying to make a pass at bus stop. Really.
Really? Really? So we got the Rusty McLaren again. Don't recall that guy. He's a 2.3K. This guy. I don't remember either of them. So 1.1 and a 0.8. That's probably why we won't be in there split. Back to Rusty McLaren. That name looks familiar. I think Arden was in our last race. Arden Green, that name sounds familiar. He's the only LMP2 or LMP3 that I think was in our last one. Now there could be ones. Obviously, there could be guys in other practice lobbies. I'm not seeing everybody. We're back up to 158 drivers, though, again. I think that's pretty close to what we were in the last race. So we're probably going to be second split again. And we'll probably be even further back because we did lose some iRating. We're like the very last car now. Just got to qualify better. I don't think I left much on the table. I did make a few mistakes on that the second lap. Maybe could have got another like 10th or two. I mean, we can do a 38, but I haven't done a 38 in qualifying in a while. A few races. I haven't been able to just get it hooked up like that. It's hard. I feel like
That's 20 minutes to go.
sometimes you like hit that plateau or hit that like high, and then you almost like you're pushing, and then when you just keep going and you almost lose a little pace because you just start like kind of falling back and getting comfortable. There we go. All right. Get ready to start our second attempt at the sports car challenge. We get ready to know if we're going to be at the top of a lobby or the very bottom. It's probably going to be one or the other. We're either going to be at the bottom of second split or the top of third. That's my guess. I don't know which one's better. Because one, the pressure's on. If we like wreck, you're going to lose a ton. The other one, you got a little more wiggle room, but the people in it might be faster.
Out, B6.
Okay, so we're the 6th car, so we're towards the top pack, top of the pack this
That's
time.
2 minutes left. 2 minutes.
I don't know what that means. So to see what happens with pace. We want to be like in the top 5 qualifying just to stay ahead of the first lap shenanigans. Front 2 rows would be preferred.
Its exit is clear. Don't cross the line.
Thought, could I push it a little bit further? Can I go like past the 200 board? Just to see? No, can't. Don't do that.
The exit's clear. Don't cross the white line.
Go with what brought you to the dance. Don't doubt. You got decent pace. Don't doubt it. Don't doubt yourself. Just do what you've been doing for the past week. I'm also on cold tires. That's probably didn't help. You gonna take me or what? There we go. All right.
Okay, Ryan, we've got 2 laps to get the job done, mate. track temperature's decreasing. It's now 72 Fahrenheit.
Shit. Not off to a great start. So am I. Solid banker.
You're in pole. The leader has just done 139.59. The leader's just done 139.45. That lap was a 139.75.
In the 39s again. Can we hold on to 5? Oh, we already dropped to 6. No, we're still at 5. Almost did it. I got busy quality watching. See, this guy's still out. He's not out. He's not out. He's not trying. I dropped to 6th. Ooh. Tony's right behind me. Aiden's done. All right, Tony. I think Tony's the only other one out there. I wish I could see his splits. Ooh, that was close to being on 1X and validating the lap. Either way, we're going to have a much better start than we did in the last race. Is it far enough up? We shall see. This doesn't look like a really tidy lap, but he only needs like another 10th on one lap less, or one lap better tires to pass me. Dang.
That's the end of the session. 7th position.
All right, starting 7th. I'd like to be a little further up. Even one more row would make me feel a little better. The key is be where when the starters come through the last turn and take off. You want to be close to them, and because that kind of spreads it out. When you're further back, you come out of that turn and like you immediately start going. Yep, I'm good. Thanks, Barry. We are good to go. If you can be in that front group, it tends to spread out anyway because they take off, and like by the time everybody in the back realizes, oh, we're going, it makes it a little bit easier to get through turn 1. Hopefully, I don't know where that cutoff is though. I feel like it might be one more row up. I'd like to be up one more row. We might be better off on the inside too, because I feel like sometimes if people like are lock up and going crazy, they tend to like try to go out. Like, oh no, let me get out of everybody's way. That black car up there, pretty sure he's very prone to wrecking.
We'll be in the mid-pack here. We're expecting you to finish in position 6. The track temp is 74 Fahrenheit. The air temp is 71. Cold tires all around.
I wish we didn't have to do the full lap every single time. Just let us start in the boot.
Okay, rolling start. Follow car number 9, the right lane.
Going or what?
The pace car speed is 53 miles per hour.
Go ahead, go ahead. You're 6th. I'm 7th. You could scoot up there. a pretty sizable gap qualifying wise to the guy behind me. He was 0.6, over half a second behind me qualifying wise. Hopefully that means we can kind of
So does each
break away
class have
from
a
him.
pace car now? Is that... Looks like no.
I think they're supposed to.
It is in the works. It's not quite ready yet, but it is coming.
I'm shocked we got it before the NASCAR choose code, though.
Does anybody use base shakers?
Yep.
Do you find when you have it turned up all the way that it makes your balls chafe? Because
Sure does.
performance.
But I don't do that. I mean, you want to have it a little bit lower.
Are you trying to sell me
There
base
you go.
shakers on that?
That's the content you get here.
I think I might have to invest in these.
Great. I want to get some haptic pedals, so that's my next one.
Different tax bracket. I got a G29 clamped to the desk.
Hey, I started there too.
I like my haptic pedals, but I actually have them super low because I felt like it got kind of distracting when I had them on heavy.
I don't really see why people invest in this.
I'm wondering where that 17 car is going. Or 17 plates. Don't like about the haptic pedals.
All right, good luck, everyone.
sorry,
Let's
I
get
wasn't
to the
paying
first turn.
I'm just saying they have haptic pedals. They like them, but there's like something about it.
Green, green, green.
Green flag, green flag.
There's an incident behind.
Yay! We made it through alive.
Clear left.
Felipe, but you started in front of the one car.
Don't wreck, you two in front of me. Don't wreck. In the
Sorry
essence.
about that, Joseph.
Alright, Ryan, the next car is Tal.
Yeah, you guys did such a big gap. I got in front of you from the fucking pit.
Start's alright, time to get stuck in.
Yeah, that's absolutely my fault. I wasn't paying attention.
That's hilarious. Thank you for the front row spot. That's great.
You can just slow down a little bit, Tony.
Can't catch me.
Yeah, I know. I'm shitty on cold cars. Why? Like, absolutely no reason for that.
Oof. That was almost like dirty air. Couldn't get it to stick.
First lap thing.
Hold your nerve, just keep it smooth, no
Are
mistakes.
these just unable to draft at all? Like, me tapping, like, not even tapping, but, like, running behind you shouldn't cause you to spin out.
The gap in front is now 0.6.
That was scary.
Just trying to settle in, drive away from the guy behind me because I don't want to get in the position where battling or traffic lets him catch right up back up to me. And then we'll start trying to pick off some positions and see if people die.
You've just done a 139.90. You've just done a 140.75.
How did you let this guy? How did you let this guy get a 15-second gap? What the hell?
He went ahead of the one car.
How far back did the GT4 start? That the guy from the pits like is in the lead?
Thank you for that.
Gap to 8th place.
That's
Yeah,
crazy.
it's cheating as hell, man. You can't jump in front of the guy that qualified on pole.
Wait again.
I'll go back and look at that. I'm just curious about it.
I like that guy.
Okay, Ryan, you're reeling. Tal, in. The gap's now 0.6.
It's crazy that the gap to the car in front of me and the gap to the car behind me are the same, but it looks so different. The rearview mirror.
We'll see if he gets a black flag. I feel like you would have to.
He doesn't.
Uh-oh, what's going on up here, guys?
No, it's really stupid that it doesn't.
The white car holding us up or something?
Fastest lap for Wilson, 139.72. That's your fastest lap.
I'm not getting that.
Need you guys to figure it out, though, because kind of holding me up.
Oh my god, my required repairs are 59 minutes. GG.
Is that how long it's going to take for the new car to get there?
You're coming up on a slower car.
Oh, no! I caught just a tiny bit of grass.
We have damage.
Dang it! It's not my night tonight, man. Not my night.
Coming for repairs.
The tiniest bit of grass. I barely touched the grass. No, this is really going to set us back. Not what we needed. It's been relatively safe until that point. Turn off my tires.
What's your speed limit in the pits? Pit lane speed limit is 40 miles per hour. We have no recorded pit timings. This
I'll
is
tell you,
the
man,
test
it's the
test.
streaming curse.
You'll be exiting the pits into clear air. When we exit the pits, we'll be in P12, a few seconds ahead of brake.
Streaming
4,
curse. I
3,
cannot perform
2.
in the stream for
Go
the
ahead,
space
Grant,
for some
while they
reason.
have it.
Box now.
Please don't be like 6 minutes.
Left
Fuck
front,
me.
92%. Rear right, 96.
God damn it. That was like the slightest little touch. All it took. That right there. Same thing that happened in practice. I go in around this GT4. Usually I want to be like right here, but I'm just a little bit off. Same thing I just said. Usually I'm much closer and can take this at an angle. Instead, I'm apexing way later than I should and wrapping this. And it just caused me to push out just a tiny bit more. That's all it took. All it took. It pisses me off. I just said this in practice to just take when a GT4 causes you to take a different line, you just gotta take like a breather. And I just came out here and freaking did it. I thought it was good right there. Like it felt pretty natural and just ran out a little bit. Tiniest bit. Well, we definitely ain't getting it tonight because this is going to set us back. We were the 6th car, so we're going to lose like probably a good 40 or 50 points. We'll probably drop below 1900. And there's not near as much wrecking going on in this one like there was in that last one.
I mean, I guess just cut in front of me.
Man, it's freaking cursed on the stream, man.
Make sure we can take them. That's 20 minutes to go.
You only got that position because I know you're a scary driver, Eduardo. I saw you last race.
It's what do they call it, like summit syndrome on the Everest, when people like see the finish line and see the end and then they push themselves too far and then they end up dying.
Damn you. Was it worth it? The whole fucking time, dude. I was right there.
Okay, in seconds towing, so I'll probably end up getting that back. Because he's got to tow and get stuff fixed. Just have to reset, try again tomorrow.
Rusty, man, what are you giving me 4Xs for? What are you turning into me for?
Can't believe I did that. It's such a simple thing. Trying to get away from that car behind me. I was literally looking at my rearview mirror and the relative to see if he got caught more than I did by that GT4. And so I just got distracted. Two people towing. So that might give us 11th. Get out there.
Sorry, Jacob. I didn't mean to. It wasn't intentional.
Come on. Jacob left. I think. Oh, there's nothing takes longer than watching this stupid timer go down. Might as well let the optional
Thank you.
go. Might as well let all the cars go by.
By the way, you can report GT1 or P1 of GT4.
Me?
Yeah, you jumped 20 seconds ahead of everybody in your class, including T1 pole.
But I can run with you with them.
Car approaching, watch your mirrors. Disengage limiter. Slower cars ahead. These guys will be fighting for position. They might not see you.
When needs to lift the gap.
All right, go try to make up some spots. At least get into the top 10. It'd be nice getting back into the top 10.
Would you do that in real life?
Incident in the outer loop. Looks like it's McLean.
Yeah, exactly.
Car right. Clear right.
Blue flag.
Oh, let me give me the outside, dude.
Clear left.
Okay, Ryan, 15 minutes left. That's 15 minutes. Stay focused. We're still in this. Blue flag. Coming up on a slower class car.
Was not expecting you to slow up that much. Sorry, man.
Pick your lane, pick a lane, dude.
11. We think it might be middle.
Right side. Clear right.
Blue flag.
I left because I thought it was coming, but I didn't expect you to slow.
Yeah, they just slowed down in front of me.
Car left. Clear left.
Did I have a wing?
Don't freak out, man.
Could not tell.
Blue flag.
Alright. That's alright. No hard feelings.
V12. That's a new fastest lap for Tony, 1:39.51. Incident in turn 9. We think it might be McLean.
I've never had a race where like I've had two streams that have been terrible, and then off stream, I've never had that happen before like that. It's so weird. Completely different.
Slower cars ahead. The class leaders up here.
Complete two opposite ends of the spectrum.
Car right. Clear right.
Thank you.
On your right. Still there. Clear right.
Slower class car ahead.
Still, my man, you're way off.
Careful, careful, careful. I'm going to go wide and screw it up. Come on, man.
On your right. Clear right.
Way to go, bud. Way to go.
There's an incident in the outer loop. Looks like it's Miller.
Idiot.
There's an incident in turn 6. It looks like Lewis.
Sometimes you gotta back out of it.
Okay, Ryan.
You were
10
stuck
minutes to
behind
go.
the
That's 10
GT4 and
minutes left.
completely changed lanes.
All right, Jacob's towing too. Oh, Michael's out. Dang it. How is that possible? That he towed and had less damage to fix. Like, I feel like 6 minutes is like the bare minimum you can get. I don't know how he towed and had less damage, like got out in front of us. When you tow and have 3 minutes of damage? That doesn't make any sense.
That's half distance. You're looking good for fuel. B11.
There's 2 more up there that are towing, but I got to run 3 laps on them. Hope that they're still in there. I'm definitely going to get 3 more laps if they stay in the pits.
There's an incident in turn 6. Looks like it's McLean.
Yeah, this is pretty crappy.
There's 3 cars currently towing.
Slower car ahead. This guy's racing us for position. He won't get a blue flag.
He should get a blue flag just based on classes.
Right side. Clear right.
Blue flag.
Did they change the tire model for the GT4 or anything? It just feels like it has like less grip in general.
Who's number 10? How many people are you going to hit?
Dang, one of those guys is out already. Man, why are these people towing and getting right out? I didn't even have to tow. I got back to the pits, and it was still 6 minutes. People towing and getting out, and it was like a lap. I'm like, I made like 2 laps on them. They still have their meatballs, so I think that means they're still actively towing.
Okay, Ryan.
Like they're still in the process of towing.
Slower class car ahead. Sector 1 is 0.27 off the pace. Sector 2 is 0.37 off the pace.
Car left. Clear left.
Minutes remaining, 5 minutes left. Keep digging.
I am. Gotta complete these laps. Don't you come down on the apex.
Car right. Clear right.
Blue flag.
I don't think I got enough time left to do. I think I essentially need 3 laps. I gotta pass them. I gotta get on their lap and then pass them. I gotta hope that the leaders will get like a little extra lap. Or
On your left. Clear left.
so yeah, now I gotta do a lap. I get 2 more laps.
Your lap time was 1:42.20.
Left side. Clear left.
Blue flag.
If they get out though, I need them to stay in there. Essentially their race had to be over. Alright, I'll have enough time. I gotta come around here, and then I gotta come around again.
Holding the brakes for? That was retarded.
So I can make it turn, that's why I'm holding the brakes, maybe?
We're approaching a group.
On your left.
Dude, what
Clear
was
left.
that?
Blue flag. Yellow flag.
In order to make the turn, you need to use the brakes, right?
Yeah, you
Left
didn't
side.
need the brakes that
Clear
much.
left.
You're purely braking because you knew I was behind you.
Bro, you can check the replays, that's where I normally brake at.
Yeah,
left.
real believable.
Clear left.
Blue flag.
Although if I pass them here and I even just finish the lap, I
Exact
think
same
that
corner
automatically,
you took yourself out in
New fastest
start
lap
of the
for
race.
Joseph. 1:39.02.
unless they get out, because they won't finish.
Yeah, and I still caught up to you, so you're slow.
I don't want to get the white flag here, but I don't think there's any way I would. I don't know where the leader's at.
This was
Yeah.
greasy, man. Like, I had the inside, you cut in and just hold the brakes. You're on the outside, like, you have way more grip to turn there. You're just being a jackass.
Okay, now I'm on their lap, I believe. I just need to come around.
B9. The track temp laps, increase it. It's now 78. Fahrenheit. 2 minutes to go. 2 minutes.
They just finished towing. The meatball went away. Which I think means now they're getting their damage repaired.
Do you normally change your line during your braking?
The leader has just done 139 and 35. Coming up on a slower car.
No, I don't move on the braking. However, I brake, then I make my turn in, right?
Car left.
Is that how you're supposed to hit the
Clear
apex?
left.
Blue flag.
Yeah, but you only do that when there's someone behind you when you move when you brake?
So I made my turn and do the apex.
What, at third place after me instance, get kicked?
On your right. Clear right.
Blue flag.
Right side. Clear right.
Yeah, it's not really believable, Rusty, when you turned into me like lap 2.
Alright, so I think I get the spots now.
That was on entirely
White
different
flag, one
thing.
more lap.
Yeah, it was another stupid
Okay,
thing.
P9.
So it makes me
All right.
think you're a stupid driver.
Car right.
This
Clear
may not
right.
be that terrible. We may break even.
Anyway, cheers. Thanks for ruining my race.
Wah, wah, wah. You need a ambulance? Say you're trying.
The leader's just done a 139.
I hope you don't go to the
117.
real track and ruin people's cars, because it'd be dangerous.
Incident in turn 9. We think it might be McLean. P9. Okay, it's over. Public Ryan.
Are you going to immediately disconnect, Rusty, or are you going to watch it? Actually talk about it.
Watch it.
Well, bummer, man. Not a great night. Oh, right into the water barrels over there. Oh my gosh, guys. What in the world? Oh, GT4s. What are we doing, guys? What are we doing? If you can be fast enough to get on pulling the GT4s, you'll probably win every race, because the rest of the field's just going to do this. If you cannot qualify in the top 3, then don't even bother. Look at this.
2 can jump
That's the end of the
ahead.
session.
Oh my
It was
goodness.
my fault. I was not paying attention. I'm sorry.
Look at the
I don't
mess
know
that
about
caused.
that.
Oh my gosh.
Sorry.
Oh my god.
Yeah, that's how that works. You're behind 1. You start
I
behind.
don't know. I really don't know.
I mean, to be fair, he should have mentioned something. Hey, catch up, you know. But I mean, it's my fault too.
How far back
The
would
only
that
car
guy
that
have
matters
been?
is P1 of the fastest class.
Anything else, it doesn't matter.
Yeah, but it does matter.
Matters to you. It doesn't matter to the game. It doesn't matter to iRacing.
Well, because I've reported people for that before, and they've gotten.
Well, apparently, you can report people for it.
Well, for one, you don't ever know the results of a report. But essentially, once the race starts, if you start from the pits, a clock counts down, and when it counts down, you can go. And if the leaders didn't get to start by then it's on them. I don't know if anybody heard that. I think somebody else was talking when I was talking.
Yeah, so I've watched the 3 laps before. That's not really your line, but interesting.
Okay, but your front tire was not near my rear tire. You completely hit me from behind.
Well, those guys I think were in front of us. Man, if we would have stayed okay, we would have got like a podium.
No, I don't think you moved under braking, but like I was braking completely normally, and it just felt like you were standing on the brakes for no reason.
Well, you've got a car in front of you. You've got to drive.
Jeez, guys. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
It's not like you got multiple people checking up. It's only one car.
Brother's just standing on the brakes. Like it's like he knows someone's behind him, so he's gonna try to get me to bump him.
That's
well, one little strip of grass kept us from
probably going to get himself taken
being real
out,
close
so
to getting
really
2K because all these guys ahead of us. Is this that Eagles car? Because he was ahead of us.
Doesn't make sense to me either, but yeah, I wish I could have braked more, but there's a slow
broken.
car.
Oh no, this guy's running around with no spoiler. Oh my gosh.
Well, I don't know what to tell you.
That guy's got no spoiler too. We really need the crew chief needs to say, "Hey, you don't have a spoiler if that ever happens to you, because you're guaranteed to die if you try to drive around without a spoiler in any of these cars." Jeez.
Anyway, not the line you normally take. You kick out wide halfway through the braking and then start to cut back in. So not what I expected.
I want to see what happened here. Where's the leader? Okay, so there's the leader. We're up here. They're all the way back there. Is this the guy that jumped? This is the guy that jumped it. Let's see what happened here. How did he jump that? If we didn't even take the green yet. No, this guy. I'm so confused.
Doesn't make me think you're much of a good driver after watching the first incident. Like, you just turned into me. Anyway, I'm done talking about it.
Yeah, go carry on, right, man? I don't know why you're dragging it on. Like you're right.
Oh, that's what they. Yeah, that's on you guys. He's the starter.
Go on to the next race and you continue on.
He's the pole sitter, right? Yeah, so he's the pole sitter. So everybody, I don't understand. So the guy in second just dropped back and didn't. I mean, he shouldn't have driven right up to our rear bumpers. So he stayed right on us. He did not leave a gap at all. And the guy that's in second Just let him drive off? So he drives off to get right behind the LMP2s. Shouldn't do, but whatever. There's nothing in the game that stops you from doing it. At this point, this guy should have just been like, I'm going where you go. He drives off, and this guy just stays back here. What is this guy doing? Drive up and get... I think, did he realize it here? And now he start... Oh, they got the green now. And this dude is already... No. Right on our bumper. I mean, it's ballsy because if the LMPs get piled up in turn 1, you're right there. But yeah, he's got a good 20-second lead now. This guy started in the pits. Okay, he started in the pits and beat them out. Holy shit. Yeah, that's what it was. This guy started from the pits and comes out in P2. All because this guy didn't speed up with the pole sitter did. Now you can argue, like I said, the pole sitter should not, they're supposed to leave a gap. He should not have driven right up to the bumpers of the LMP2s. But if the guy's going to do it, you got to go with them. You can't just let him go. Like, okay, bye. So what happened is, because this guy was so far ahead, when he crossed, I guess when he crossed the start finish line, or when they got the green, the clock started on all these guys that are in the pits, that started from the pits. And then they actually got out before this dude that, for whatever reason, decided to start 20 seconds behind everybody. 51, or no, so, yeah, that's just dumb on his part. This guy's got to follow the leader, man. If he's not going to, he dictates it. You can argue he shouldn't have driven so close to us, but it's on you. Hi, sweetie. I'm so cuddly lately. All right, let's see what the damage was. Another 15. Man, we still lost 15. All right. Well, we stayed in the 1900s. At least we stayed in the 1900s. We're still within shouting distance of it. We just got to have a better day. It's not good enough tonight. I don't know what it is. I guess I just have to do it off stream. Like, look at this. 6th to 3rd, 4th to 2nd, 1st to 1st. And then we start streaming 12th to 23rd, 7th to 19th. I mean, those are, yeah, whatever. All right. Well, thank you guys for at least hanging in there and seeing. We'll try again tomorrow, but we're still within shouting distance. That one, I think, would have been darn close. I think if we would have, who was the guy? I'm pretty sure, I don't remember which guy it was that was behind us that we were pretty far in front of. I mean, we would have been right around, I think, this area had we not done that. Because we were running 6th at the time. And I'm pretty sure at least 2 or 3 of those guys were wrecked. So, it's on me. Entirely on me. But thank you guys for tuning in. The drive continues. To be fair, it shouldn't be easy. So, it should be a little bit of a challenge to get to 2K. But we're going to keep pushing at it. Try to get done before this race resets on Monday. And I will catch you guys next time. Thanks for hanging out.